Hey guys, welcome back to Roblox Jetset. Today we'll talk about the best and most underrated guns to use in Roblox Big Paintball. Let's head into it. Number 1. Kimbo Uzi. The Kimbo Uzi is an SMG that may be used by both hands. Individually, the range is poor, but this weapon comes with dual wielding, which allows you to fire at a faster rate than usual. Because of the Akimbo Uzi's short range, it's recommended to employ it at a close range or at a downward angle. Furthermore, the weapon's modest weight allows you to move it about swiftly. As a result, the weapon should be employed in a quick, high rate of fire playstyles. It can also be employed for rush tactics because of its low range and quick unload. Number 2. Minigun. The minigun is a common weapon that costs 63,000 credits and it is notable for its rapid fire rate. Its substantial weight combined with its range makes it a bit ungainly for some playstyles. It will, however, be handy for downward angles and supported in the campsite team. The greatest method to use this gun, and any gun, but especially this gun, is to use the bombardment strategy when you're walking to a combat. It will spew bullets madly over the houses or anything in its way, and there's a 1 in 100 chance you'll hit someone, but they'll most likely flee for shelter. The P90 and Dark Matter gun both beat the minigun's rate of fire record. The description of this minigun is an homage to one of the heavy weapons guy's statements from TF2. The hacked minigun is a reskin of this minigun. The minigun is actually the fast-firing gun/shooter within the Armored Sentry. Number 3. Dual Pistols. The Dual Pistols is a dual-wielding pistol weapon that, aside from the Akimbo Uzi, is one of the few dual-wielding weapons that does not have a single-wield equivalent. Dual pistols should not be utilized on mobile devices because it slows down the rate of fire. For users of this flamethrower, however, a long-range on-the-move playstyle is recommended. The model of this weapon is based on the Beretta M9. There's a shattered version and a Dark Matter enhanced version of this. Number 4. The Steampunk Gun. The Steampunk Gun is a mechanical-themed semi-automatic gun that costs 185,000 credits and was newly added to the game with the most recent update. When tagging someone the player killed, turns into a fog explosion with a steam train noise. Due to its short range, the Steampunk Gun is best suited for close combat. The Steampunk Gun is the second normal gun with a special effect, the first being the Toon Gun. Number 5. The Toon Gun. The Toon Gun is a weapon that fires in a semi-automatic mode. It's a reskin of the original, with a unique FX and a smaller hopper on the model than the default. Because they are basically the same weapon, the approach should be based on the default's plan. Because it is semi-automatic, it should be used with caution. It will suit a wide range of play types, but sniping will necessitate more skill than usual. While the weight is good, the range and ROF are medium, so don't underestimate the weapon's power. To use this pistol well in a real tournament, you must be extremely skilled. The black border of this weapon's model contains various flaws. This weapon is one of the few that uses solely a sound effect every kill rather than having a visual and a sound effect. The Super Soaker 50 is most likely the inspiration for this weapon. This weapon has a foregrip that looks like a banana. That when utilized on a mobile device, this weapon, like all of the other semi-automatic weapons, can fire entirely automatically. The default has been reskinned. Number 6. The P90. The P90 is an SMG class weapon with one of the highest rates of fire in the game, alongside the minigun. Its price has remained the same at 75,000 credits. Quick play styles and close range are ideal. The P90 may be used for defense as well as sweeping large regions. Because it has a longer range than the minigun, it is generally superior than the minigun. Range shots are also feasible, albeit they require a little more work. Even though it is one of the greatest firearms in its class, it will be outmaneuvered, outgunned, and outclassed by heavier weapons like the SCAR or AK. It has exceptional weight, and while it isn't ideal for certain surprise attacks, the fire rate won't matter if it isn't at the correct range or angle. You need to have practiced with the M249 or the minigun before using this gun. This is not just one of the most popular firearms, but it is also a very good gun. Because of how good it is, many players use it as their last gun in their regular park. Number 7. The UMP. The UMP is a submachine gun. It's the 5th item in the shop and is based on the AKH UMP-45. The UMP is best employed at medium range because the increased range but decreased rate of fire. Mobility is great, but it's especially useful on maps like Bridge, where you may utilize it to sweep the limited area, like the bridge in the middle of the map or cornered in the city map. Many individuals think the UMP to be a really enjoyable weapon. It has a significant impact on speed, a positive effect, and a high ROF. While the pistol is good in corners and from bombing from distance, it has too many limitations. For starters, it appears that buying the M4 is preferable as it has a longer range and nearly the same ROF, but it slows you down more than the UMP. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen right now because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.